Welcome to the Introduction to Volleyball using AllSport Pro. This video guides users through the process of creating a new game based upon the rules profile, scoring a game, and setting fanfares in the software. Before continuing, please view the Introduction to AllSport Pro video found on this channel for a general overview of the AllSport Pro software. Open AllSport Pro using the icon on the desktop of your computer or tablet's home screen and log in using the username and password provided to you. If you do not have this information, contact your system's administrator or Daktronics support. AllSport Pro uses pre-configured rule files when creating a new game. Select the main menu icon in the top left corner and choose Rules to configure your rules profile. Existing profiles cannot be changed, but items can be copied within this menu to create new customized presets. Choose the copied profile to edit settings for default sets and clocks, timeouts, the two-track stats such as aces and kills, and horns. Hit Save once a profile has been set to the desired settings. Select the main menu icon in the top left corner and choose Rosters to configure each team's roster. Select New and give the roster a team name. Selecting Add Row will create a player slot. Jersey number and first name and last name can be entered. Once the rosters have been created, click Save. To edit a roster, click on the team name and adjust as needed. Clicking the eye icon in the team list will hide that roster from view when creating a game. To start a new game, open the menu using the main menu icon and select Games. You can open a game that has already been created or click Add New to start a new game. The Create Game window guides users through the three options required for a new game. Choose Volleyball for the sport, then select the appropriate rules file for your level of competition. And finally, select the scoreboard to be used, then choose Create. Once the game has been opened, set the home and guest team names using the three dots menu next to each team. Users can set a team name and a team short name and choose to bold the font. Set the game information by using the three dots menu next to the expansion icon above the clock. Choose if the game is in warm-up or has started and is in one of the 5 sets or a break. Once a set is chosen, the warm-up break clock will change to a time of day clock. The pre-match and break countdown clock is started using the play button on the left of the clock time. Choose the pencil icon in the clock area to make manual adjustments when necessary. For in-game operation, use the scoring boxes under the home and guest scores to increment scores by 1 point. Double-click within the score box to manually type in scores. Timeouts for both teams can be incremented using the three dots icon and choosing the plus or minus. Selecting which team is on serve is done by clicking the serve box. The guest team will be highlighted first, and clicking the serve box again will switch teams. Entering a team score automatically switches the serve to that team. Once a set has finished, use the three dots menu above the clock to go to the next break or set. Once selected, the Sets 1 box will automatically increment and the previous set's information will fill in under its respective set number. Player stats can be tracked using the Roster tab at the bottom. Select the three dots next to home and guest team name and assign a roster to each team. Click the grayed out volleyball icon next to a player's name or assign that player as in the game. Based on the selected rules profile, the two stats that can be tracked will be listed. In this example, we have chosen aces and kills. To give a member of the home or guest team a stat, select the aces or kills box under timeouts and then choose the jersey number of the player receiving the stat. Stats can be manually adjusted by double-clicking any of the boxes in the Aces and Kills column within the Roster tab. To set fanfares, which automatically play content on your display when each team scores a point, choose the Display Studio tab. Select the three dots menu and choose Configure to select your Display Studio tab container. The drop-down shows the container tabs that have been created in every Display Studio workspace. Selecting a tab will link the buttons on that tab to allow operators to quickly trigger Display Studio content from within the AllSport Pro program. Once a tab container has been chosen, select Enable Fanfare to enable the triggering of content through the scoring buttons. Choose the drop-down under each item to select the Display Studio scripting button you would like to trigger or leave the drop-down blank to remove a trigger. Once the desired triggers have been set, click Save. Now, when those specific scoring keys are selected in AllSport Pro, the chosen content from Display Studio will automatically play. To exit the game scoring mode, choose the main menu in the top left and select Leave Game. The system will display a warning message when leaving a game. Game scoring will be saved on the Games page to allow users to continue scoring existing games or to take over scoring on another device. When a game is finished, it must be deleted before a new game can be displayed on the scoreboard. Select the checkbox next to the finished game and click the delete icon to remove the game. In the confirmation box, click Confirm to permanently delete the game from the system. This concludes the introduction to volleyball using AllSport Pro. Continue to other videos for more tutorials.